Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Retro Night, where I'll be taking a look at old school video games. This time I'm going to be in the Super Nintendo category with Maximum Carnage, well, Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage, made by LJN, released back in 1994. It's an old school side-scrolling beat 'em up, which Super Nintendo was pretty much weighed down with a lot of those. You had Final Fight, Batman Returns, the Double Dragons, and all that stuff. But you can never go wrong with a beat 'em up, especially if you wanted to do a superhero game. You just said, hell, do a beat 'em up game. Because if you did anything else, like LJN's known for, like the old X-Men and Wolverine games for the NES, at least they did something right with this one. Well, besides this game just being a classic all the time, it's got good music, good graphics. I mean, you can't go wrong with playing as Spider-Man and Venom. To fight Carnage. Just not that, but you also have, cool cameos in the game, from Cloak and Dagger helping you out, to, Captain America helping you out, appearing once you find one of the icons, and it just appears, and you're like, oh. He'll jump out and throw a cap shield, which is kind of cool. But also I'm here to bring you a little bit of the comic book history of the characters as well. Spider-Man first appeared in The Amazing Fantasy number 15 back in August 1962. So, yeah, and that one's like almost up to the $1 million range. I mean, it's getting more popular than Action Comics number 1, raising up in the prices as if you can find a very good copy of it. Okay, next up we got Venom first appearance in The Amazing Spider-Man number 299, April 1988. So back in the 80s, that's when McFarlane was doing Spider-Man, and he decided to come up with the character Venom, which is a very awesome character. I mean, now Venom is no longer, Eddie Brock is no longer Venom. He's anti-Venom now because the cancer he got from the symbiote suit. I believe the current Venom right now is Flash Thompson. And then last but not least, we got Carnage first appearance, The Amazing Spider-Man number 361, April 1992. So both Carnage and Venom coming out in April, so that's kind of cool that they kept that together. I think it was just a coincidence they were both in April, not like they're like, oh well, Venom came out in April, why don't we have Carnage first appear in April, but whatever. And another note on the Venom first appearance, he's just shown last panel of the last page on the comic book. His full appearance is The Amazing Spider-Man number 300. I don't want anybody in the comments being like, he actually fully appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 300. Well, his first appearance is The Amazing Spider-Man number 299. So if you got a problem with that, I made a reference to it, so don't get your panties in a bunch. But yeah, so I got another video I'm doing with Batman Returns, so stay tuned for that one. That one will be coming out right after this one. I wanted to at least get these videos knocked out for you and have a couple more retro nights. I got some more on the way. I got like Captain America and the Avengers, if you guys remember that beat 'em up, and then I got other games too that I gotta do. I have a whole list for. I'm all separated out from 1-players to 2-player games because I'm going to bring in Troy to help me with the 2-player games. So yeah, be expecting a lot of those. I mean, I'm trying to do these more often than anything, just so I can get them out there, so everybody can watch them, and actually go out and buy the games and the systems and just sit down, invite your friends over and just play these games. Relive your childhood. That's what we're all about here at Retro Life. So that pretty much wraps it up with my voice commentary on this track. But just keep going, just keep watching the rest of the video and see how far I actually get in this game, because I know when I was a kid I did not get that very far. I know I never made it to the church. I know that for sure. I never made it to the church when I was a kid. And this is a level right here, the climbing stage level. Oh my god, that was a pain in the butt. You'll see from the video that it was a pain in the ass for me. So yeah, I think I had to have my friend Sal pass this part for me just so I can get to the next level. We always traded turns and stuff like that. If we didn't want to do the whole two-player thing, we just traded off the controllers on it. So yeah, shout out to him for, you know, always helping me out in this game, because we love this game to death. So yeah, so stay tuned for the rest of the video. This is me signing off on the commentary. So thanks for tuning in to Retro Night, and stay tuned for more episodes of Retro Night and Retro Life, and the Retro Nerds Top 10 and the Retro Nerd Plays. And hopefully I might have another show coming out soon, so stay tuned for that, because I don't know the details of how I'm going to do this yet, but stay tuned for it. Alright, see you guys later, and stay tuned.
Bye.